Well guys, we're in day 6 of our turkey season here. I've got about 2 more weeks that I can hunt. As I mentioned before, last year the turkey numbers have really went down here, and it's really tough hunting. The last day or two I've had that loudmouth turkey you heard this morning. He's always kind of set up right on the line of the property I can hunt, and he gobbles and gobbles and gobbles, but he just won't respond to calls. He won't come into calls. Typical, they turned and went straight away from me this morning. I think they're probably over on the neighbor's property, but it's turned off really cold, and I was so cold I couldn't take it anymore, so I decided to come down here by the creek and get a fire going and warm up a little bit and make some hot chocolate and give them time to kind of move off. And I'm probably going to spend as much time as I can, probably go down around and, I don't know, maybe put out some decoys and just do some calling, or I don't know, try to spot and stalk or something. But first up is to warm up a little bit. It's a really beautiful morning, but it's cold. So anyway, just thought I'd give you all an update on what's going on, and we'll keep after them and see if we can get one. Well, finally, guys, we're in the second week of turkey season here. The turkey numbers still are way down, and I decided this year I'm not going to wait for a mature tom. It's been several years since I've killed a turkey with my, or an eastern at least, with my flintlock, and so I decided the first legal bird that comes in is going to get it. So it was a little bit far. I almost didn't shoot, but it looked like he was going to skirt around me. There was a tom, I guess, over here somewhere. I didn't see him, and he was heading over there, so I figured it was my best shot, so I went ahead. Luckily I got him, so let's go check him out. All right, well, like I said, it's been a long time since I got a turkey with my flintlock, so I'm tickled to death, even though he's a Jake. As you've seen this morning, there was one gobbling across the creek, and I didn't know if they're going to come or not, and unknown to me there were several of them, but this is the only one that showed up, and he showed up out there, and there was a calf, one of the cows, the younger calf was back here in the brush, and it come out, kind of spooked him, and he went off. And I did another soft call, and later he come back out around. He seen my decoy. I think my decoy is what brought him in. But you know, even though I dress in an 18th century manner and use a flintlock to hunt, it's really hard to actually replicate 18th century turkey hunting, because everything was so different back then. Even the mentality of, you know, what's sportsmanlike and what's not was totally different. For instance, at least here in Missouri, we're not allowed to shoot turkeys out of the roost. Back then that was a fairly common practice. I don't know if they use decoys or not. I always hate to kind of use the decoy, but got to do what you got to do to get them in, and got to adhere to the 21st century rules. So it's not quite like it was in the 18th century, of course, because everything's so different. Like I said, all the rules and the regulations and all that. So, but I tell you what, there's nothing like hunting with these flintlocks. I absolutely love it. And so I guess that wraps up my turkey hunting, guys. We don't have enough of a population for me to go after the second one, so I'm gonna give him a break and be tickled with this one. We got some meat for supper, so we will see you guys on the next video. Thanks a lot for watching, and stay free.